Welcome to high school soccer here on Spanish Fork 17. It's David Mayer at Spanish Fork High School. It's the fall of the season. We got a little bit of wind and game underway. It's Spanish Fork versus Lehi High School. Spanish Fork the ones playing in the red, Lehi playing in the white. And originally when I looked at the UINTA scoreboard, sorry, not the UINTA, the UHSAA information, I thought it was going to be UINTA today. So forgive me if I get a few mistakes there. Don't forget our sponsors, Tony Basso Auto Group, Lance Williams, let me start again. Tony Basso Auto Group, the car guys, Lance Wilson State Farm, MVP Sports, Triple T Heating, Cooling, Plumbing, Two Jacks Pizza, Mikkel Christensen Wise, and Prime Mortgage Lending. They bring you the game here from Spanish Fork 17, and David Mayer in the seat in the wind. Thought it was going to be cold today, but it's still in the very high 80s, so very comfortable day for soccer. We got the ball out for a throw in there to Spanish Fork. They go for the long one, comes off the shoulder, no call from the ref. Just enough up on the shoulder that it wasn't a handball. Spanish Fork then going forward. Coach Farron bringing them into the contest this year. They put it out. And Tim Graham, the head coach for Lehi, who have the throw. Long one, down the line. Try to make the connection, doesn't work out, goes out again for another throw. Spanish Fork the ones putting it out. They go to the centre this time, another attempt at the long one, but Spanish Fork are there again. They need to make the link up though. Lehi, foul. Give them the foul, that is. So, Lehi. They take a little bit of time, get their players forward. Long one towards the box, but it doesn't go high enough to beat the defence. Lehi still have it, but they attempt to pass back and give it away to Spanish Fork, who go forward. Can't make the link up. They get another chance at it. Put it out wide on the right. Keep it in, and out it goes for the Spanish Fork throw. To the box. They need someone to drop it back to. There's no one on the line. Someone just making it there now. And Lehi get the run. Spanish Fork back there covering. It's got to be said that one of the hardest things, and no criticism to any of the coaches, but the hardest things in trying to convert shirt numbers to player names is that the team lists don't often have the players in numbers order. And that's the one that works best for me. But anyway, good on the coaches, both of them giving us numbered sheets. So, Lehi then. They're going to go wide right. That one drops just behind the defence. Chance to put it into the box, but it's the shot that they try and it goes over. That'll give the goal kick to Spanish Fork. And they keep it short. A little bit of give up there from Ashton Harrison. Just let it go out. Lehi then. But they can't make a way through. The pass is just enough from Spanish Fork. But I think that was more luck than anything else. Free kick called by the referee. Our officials in today's game, the referee is Pablo Gomar, and the assistants Joseph Archer and Robert Hardman. Long one, straight into the box, needs a run. Goalkeeper's going to be there for it, takes it away easily. And a long clearance. Doesn't make the halfway line. Looks like it's just kept in. Spanish Fork with possession, need to turn it around, and it goes out for the Lehi throw. Now that wind we're getting a little pickup on is probably somewhere in the region of 17 miles an hour, coming from the left of the field more or less. Lehi. Don't get the long throw, but they keep possession. Linking the passes. They drop it back. They have space here on the left. They're in the bunch. They need need to find a way out. Spanish Fork, they can't take it until it gets all the way back to the defence. And even then, it's not possession. It's just a bounce in one direction or the other. So we have Lehi with the throw on the far side. Can they make it into the box with the throw? It's a tough call. Just makes it in, but Spanish Fork get the clearance. It's 1 against 2 really. Lehi make the turn, go down the line, give it away, buy some time. Spanish Fork holding possession, take it through the centre. They have some options to switch on this side. They try to get there but don't go high enough. But they get back and recover. Take a little time to rebuild. Space on the right, that's what they go for. They keep possession. Going through the centre. Ooh, chance of the shot. Lehi there though. And with the clearance, Spanish Fork get to build again. All the way from the back. Space on the right, long one. Finds a runner. It's about the legs, but the ball goes out a little quickly. Spanish Fork trying to turn it and go forward their way. It's more all about deflections there, but in the end, the free kick on the trip. Spanish Fork going with a long one into the box. Goes just a little too wide on the left. Goalkeeper's there for it. They didn't need someone on the far side of the box to connect with that to get much from it. Spanish Fork, another chance. Lehi doing the run. They're on their own though, they have space on the right now. Defence is there. Oh, that was very lucky for Spanish Fork. Goal kick it is. And on the line, just fighting to gain control. Trip called. Addison McLean with the free kick. Goes to the far post. Straight at the defence. Just needs a deflection now. Another chance. They go with the shot. Lots of defenders there. They need to find a gap. Lehi on the line. They go with the clearance and get the deflection for the throw-in. It's very close to their touch line, so they need to get it moving away from their own half. The long one into the centre. And Spanish Fork take it away. Little space to work now. Put the pass forward. Straight at the defender. Lehi then. There's space on each side. They go into the gap. Spanish Fork at the defender too far back for that to go for offside, so it was basically a dangerous chance diagonally in on the goal, but Spanish Fork get to throw in the deflection. Short one from Spanish Fork. Lehi get the throw. Half an hour or so left in the first half, still 0-0. Lehi give it away. Spanish Fork do the same. Lehi tried to move it forward, but there's too big a wall there. Long one forward, it's about the run now. Does Spanish Fork have the runner? Yes they do. Switch it over to the near side where they have more space right in front of goal. And there's a shot. In goes Annabelle Buck. Score standing at Spanish Fork 1, Lehi 0. Annabelle Buck, the scorer of the first one in the 10th minute for Spanish Fork. Lehi then, pressure on them now. Spanish Fork. Can they make the clearance? Don't want to keep it around there. They should get the throw from that one. Yep. Takes a bit of time to get the ball back, and then we'll have the throw in. Going down the line it looks. And Spanish Fork the ones putting it out. No, didn't see the deflection. Lehi the ones putting it out. Spanish Fork with the throw.
Come on, box her out.
Defense needs to clear it. And they do it the quickest way, get it out for the throw in, bring the team back. Another one that takes a little bit of time to get the ball back. And it looks like it was a corner. Difficult to see the flag from the centre line. So, Lehi under pressure now. Spanish Fork relaxing, giving away too much. And that will now go out. We'll have some substitutions take place. 3 for Spanish Fork, so it'll be a little bit of time before we get the ball back in play. But so far, we've had that one great goal. Annabelle Buck, the scorer. She gets the ball switched from the left side, where there was a lot more pressure. She's in the free on the right side and gets a one-on-one shot with the goalkeeper. Very easy one to take and very well done in the part of Spanish Fork, who now get the goal kick. Can they get it down the line? Just do that. They keep it in, but oh, they let it go. Lehi trying to keep possession, link up the passes, going through the centre, dropping it back. The long one, forward. Ooh, high foot in the air there. Spanish Fork then. Free kick they get for the trip. Wasn't really in possession anymore, but it was still a trip. Long one over to the far side. Right in front of goal, just needs just needed the direction. But the goalkeeper was there because the ball went up. All I needed was to be kept down, and I don't think the goalkeeper would have stood a chance. Take all the energy from the cross and convert it just by changing direction. Spanish Fork put it out for the Lehi throw on the far side. Lehi into the box, but they don't have much there. Spanish Fork put it out for the throw-in as we get a couple of substitutions. So it'll take a minute before we get the throw, and we're in play. Long one into the box. Spanish Fork can't make the clearance, but they get the deflection going out for the goal kick. Substitution should be taking place. Spanish Fork keep possession on the clearance. They put it out on the left, but I don't think they knew what was coming from Lehi in that case. Lehi. They still have possession in front of goal, but the shot is too wide. Good clearance from Spanish Fork. They have the distance, they have space on the right here. They have 2 players forward as well. Can they get the cross in? Goes to the far side. Goalkeeper's there for it. Clutch is solid. And a clearance to the centre line. Trip called. Spanish Fork should get the free kick. Ref checking if the player's okay. Spanish Fork still have it. Space on the right. It's all about who's got the overlap. Spanish Fork have it at the moment. Put it down the line and can't keep it in. Lehi trying to move it forward, but there's lots of Spanish Fork players. Means there's a lot of space on that far side, which is where they go. There's no offside call, so it's one-on-one defence against forward initially, but Spanish Fork get back there quickly enough. Lehi can't get it forward, so it goes out for the Spanish Fork throw. Another chance for Spanish Fork to switch sides. Most of the defence, the Lehi defence, is on that far side as we look at it. So all it needs is somebody running on the right, on the line. Lehi, good cut. And they move it forward. And out it goes. Free kick, in fact. Lehi towards the goal, but there's no one there. Doesn't win far enough either. They have the cross, but it'll go out. Goal kick it is to Spanish Fork. Oh, came off the Spanish Fork leg, so out it goes for the corner. That one has a good advantage with the wind on it. If you're playing the ball into the wind like that, there's a good chance of getting it to float in the air just in front of goal if you get the timing right. Looks like the outswinger. Doesn't get high enough for that. And I believe it's a free kick. Doesn't make much difference from the goal kick, given the location. 22 minutes of the half remaining, plus stoppage time. Spanish Fork, they make the clearance, just keep possession of space on the right. Still have it, too strong. Lehi then. Lehi keeping possession, good turn. Switch it all the way back to the goalkeeper. And they switch down on the right side. Spanish Fork are in there though. Second chance, they drop it back. Long one at the goalkeeper. Score still standing at Spanish Fork 1. Lehi 0. Lehi then. They don't have much forward, but they do on the right side, just of that one player. Someone running for the centre now. Can't make a way through. Spanish Fork go with the clearance, make Lehi do the running. Space on the left for Spanish Fork, that's what they use. Can they make it through? Deflection just. Second chance. Beat the cross. Need to make the space for the cross. Looks like a free kick to Spanish Fork over there. Obstruction. 3 players forward for Spanish Fork. One on the edge of the box. also swing into the wind. Might even go smoothly into the top right corner of the net as we look at it. Good save from the goalkeeper, putting it over. That'll give Spanish Fork the corner. This one with the wind behind it, got to be a little concerned about the extra energy the wind brings. So don't over kick it. That's good positioning, there they go. So score standing, it's Spanish Fork 2, Lehi 0. They got that long corner for the second goal over to the far side, and then it was just about how many contacts could be made with the ball to beat the keeper. Lehi got a lot of work to do now. Space on this near side, don't get it far enough. Another chance at that, better this time, but it's at the defence with the curl. Spanish Fork, drop it back. Find a space, have they got the runner? They go with the shot. Oh, very close. Kayla Clark with the shot. And looks like there was some contact and it goes out for the corner. That's going to be taken by Addison McLean. Don't forget our sponsors, Tony Basso Auto Group, Lance Wilson State Farm, MVP Sports. Have a chance. Triple T Heating, Cooling and Plumbing among our sponsors. Two Jacks Pizza, Mikhail Christensen Lies, Prime Mortgage Lending. The long one forward from the free kick. But Lehi can't stay with it. Spanish Fork again. Linking up. They need a way through. And the long one's a giveaway. But all Lehi can do is put it out for the throw to Spanish Fork. Now to give you a picture of this, Spanish Fork have one player in their own half, their goalkeeper. So they are confident at this point. Still trying to move it forward. No one on the right. Away from the defence. Now there is. Can't make it into the gap. Lehi defence is there. And make it through. They try to switch to the far side, keep possession. And they get the 1-2 on the right side. There goes the shot. Taken well. It was losing a lot of energy, but it was still taken well with a good jump. Long clearance from Spanish Fork. And Lehi will put it out for the throw. Spanish Fork going forward. Space on the right. They tried to make their way through the gap. Lehi there. Another one into the box. And Lehi with the clearance. Spanish Fork. Powerful possession. But then they lose it. Spanish Fork. Give it away. Lehi coming down the right. That's where nearly all their team is. Spanish Fork take it away. Lots of space here on the Spanish Fork's right side, and all Spanish Fork can do is put it out for the throw. A little bit more perception of the entire scope of the field might do either of these teams good, because on this near side as we watch it there's a lot more space. And that's mostly just because the players are bunching towards the scoreboard side opposite us. Spanish Fork put it out for the throw. Spanish Fork 2, Lehi 0. Lehi, give it away. Spanish Fork, keep it at the back. Push it into the space in front of the goalkeeper, but the goalkeeper will be there. Just too much energy. All the way from the goalkeeper to the Spanish Fork defence. But they can't control it, goes out for the Lehi throw. Down the line, meets a runner. They have the faster runner. Turn it back. Deflection. Nope, no deliberate handball. So Lehi with the throw, keeping possession. Walking it about over on that far side. Lehi beat the defender, but they can't make it forward. They do get the deflection for the throw. Trying to make it into the box, but there's two defenders there. And Spanish Fork put it out for the Lehi throw. It's defending, but it's risky defending from Spanish Fork. They need to get much more controlled exit from their own half of the field. Lehi and Spanish Fork doing it again to put it out. Doesn't quite make it this time. It's in the centre with the shots, not enough power in it. Just under 13 minutes left of the first half, with Spanish Fork leading 2-0. Can't keep possession, but all Lehi can do is drop it back. Sliding it back and forward across their back line. Finally find a way forward, but there's nobody there. Only one defender though. The Lehi runner, risk for Spanish Fork. Spanish Fork get the throw. Down the line. Much longer throws from Spanish Fork. That might be something they can capitalise on. Lehi. And they get the throw as well. Throw doesn't go anywhere. Spanish Fork on the line. Space into the corner. That's where the call was for. They don't make it. Second chance. And the runner from Lehi is in. But it goes out for the Spanish Fork throw. Substitution to take place. So don't forget our sponsors: Tony Basso Auto Group, Lance Wilson State Farm, MVP Sports, Triple T Heating, Killing and Plumbing, and Two Jacks Pizza, Macau Christensen Wise, Prime Mortgage Lending. All of them assisting us with the game today.
Nice throw! Let's go!
Spanish Fork with some good fans cheering the team on. They go to the corner this time and they make it. Can they get the cross in? There's no one there for it. Goalkeeper has it. Lehi then on the right side. Facing the Spanish Fork forwards. They keep putting it in front of them. Spanish Fork have possession, but three Lehi players bunching around the Spanish Fork. Down the line it goes and out for the Lehi throw. Lehi trying to make space just outside the box. No call from the ref. Just a bump and a fall. Lehi then trying to take it through. They still have possession. They're looking for space. Trying to get past the defence, make a gap, and there's a shot. That one goes out. Should be the goal kick. Referee checking, letting a substitution take place. Spanish Fork High School 2, Lehi High 0. Still in the first half. Spanish Fork give it away. Not controlled passes, those. Shot. Good save.
Go, Caleb, go! Go!
Long one forward. Spanish Fork with it. Linked up, they've got space on the right. They go into the box. Goalkeeper's there. They get another chance at it, but that one will go out. It'll be the goal kick to Lehi while a substitution takes place for Lehi. Take a moment before we get back underway. And the goal kick out to this near side. Spanish Fork let it go over their heads. But Lehi still have possession. Long one on the right. Doesn't go all the way to the go all the way to the line, and then when they try to make the pass to the line, it just doesn't have the strength. So all the way back, Lehi defense. Need the clearance. They go across the goal, drop it back to the keeper. Lehi got to get it away from there. They're linking up, go to the right. They're on the line, getting Spanish Fork to do the running. Still a space on the right. They drop it back into the center, but it's straight at the defense. So Spanish Fork come forward. Too forward at this time, ball goes too long. Another chance. Spanish Fork. Better position, but there's no one there for that one. Spanish Fork still have it, just minimal contact. That's good from Lehi. Over the top of the defense, it's 2-on-2 now with one coming back for Spanish Fork. Spanish Fork did a good job of getting the foot in and clearance. Not a big clearance needed. That's more like it. Spanish Fork get it away. Spanish Fork will get the throw from that one. Short one, just in field, but it's not accurate enough. We had the runner in to take it away. And that one goes out for the Spanish Fork throw. Starting to see the signs of tired legs there. Team's not really moving as fast as they were earlier in the game. And that's only the first half.
Yeah, let's go!
I think you see more of that in Lehi, but that perhaps might be the effect of being down 2 goals. Game being held while a substitution takes place. Lehi still have it, but Spanish Fork take it away. They have space on the right, they can't make the link. Second chance at it, third chance at it, and Lehi space on the left as well. Got to watch the offside. Spanish Fork with the throw, going down the line. And the run. They can't make it past the defenders, but the free kick given to Lehi. And they've got good sight on this left side at this time. This left side to them, so it means that if they're wise about this, they'll bring it all the way over here. Go down the line, everybody's bunched there. And it just goes back and forward, lots of deflections. And even Lehi's attempt to retain possession is a long one down the line, back to their own defence. Lehi with the throw after the substitution. Down the line into a bunch of 5 Spanish Fork players, I think I saw. Whereas on this near side, Lehi have 2 free players that could use the line. That's the way they go this time. They keep possession, control it, pushing it back onto the right. Spanish Fork keep possession. Out to the corner, straight through the defence though. The Spanish Fork have the runner. Long one, out to the corner. Did they have the runner this time? Nope. So out it'll go, back for the Spanish Fork throw. Three-way link up. They try to put it into the box, but it's straight at the wall of defence. Lehi just trying to keep possession. There's no push there. They still have it though. Spanish Fork can't bring it down. They get another chance. Better chance to use this near side. But it's right back at the defence. Need to go long. Give it away. And Lehi do the same. Another chance on this near side. Now everyone's bunching here. Spanish Fork had the runner in on that. They have possession, trying to win a way through. Strong attempt to push it forward, but it's harder. Lehi. They go to this near side left, but they don't go wide enough. Free kick it is. And it might take a moment to get that back underway. Referee checks the player, but Annabelle Buck already up. Referee just confirms she's okay. Cross then. Right at the goal. Will it drop in? Goalkeeper's there, takes it. Stadium clock stopped, so we're into the very last few minutes of this first half, with the score standing at Spanish Fork 2, Lehi 0. Spanish Fork then. I think if you were judging on which side had the majority of the possession, it probably has been Lehi for this first half. But they've spent much more time in their own half than Spanish Fork have spent in their own half. Lehi drop it back. Link up on the line. Through the centre. Spanish Fork go down the line themselves. Throw in then. Needs a long one into the box. They go short. Can't make the turn. It'll go out for the Lehi throw. And Lehi make the substitution at the same time. Throw given away. Spanish Fork facing two players, make it through just. And then the second pass isn't enough. Lehi tried to switch it, but it's not strong enough. They do keep possession. Facing two to go through. And the defence is there. Needs a clearance. Out it goes for the Lehi throw though.
Anytime, let's put it this way, we're in extra time.
Needs a long throw. On the edge of the box into the centre. Goalkeeper's there for it. And the referee blows the whistle for the end of the first half here on Spanish Fork 17's coverage of fall high school girls soccer, and the game between Spanish Fork High School and Lehi High School stands at Spanish Fork 2, Lehi 0. Both of goals coming early in the first half. First one from Annabelle Buck, a great shot in space on the right side, facing just the goalkeeper. She got the shot in, and then second one from the corner where the wind took the ball over to the far side of the goal, and it was really just a case of who nudged it last, when about 4 or 5 players from each team were just trying to put it away in one direction or the other. So don't forget our sponsors: Tony Basso Auto Group, Lance Wilson State Farm, MVP Sports, Triple T Heating, Cooling and Plumbing, Two Jacks Pizza, Mikkel Christensen Wise, Prime Mortgage Lending. This is David Mayer for Spanish Fork 17, and we'll be back for the second half. Welcome back to the second half of high school soccer here in the fall at Spanish Fork High School, with the Lady Dons standing at 2-0 over Lehi. The teams have switched ends for the second 40-minute half, and the thing that might do for Lehi is give them the advantage of the wind. It's about 17 miles an hour and it's coming from the southwest, and as we look across the field we're looking more or less north. So the wind is blowing from the near side to the far side, but also from left to right, which means you got a little bit of the wind behind you if you're playing from left to right. So that helps just a little bit. We'll see if that changes the nature of both teams. It's David Mayer here for Spanish Fork 17, and Lehi get underway very quickly, right in front of goal. Can they link up? Need one into the box. They don't make the cross. That'll go out for the Lehi throw. Lehi playing in white, Spanish Fork playing in red. Lehi with the throw. They're bunched up there and they put it out for the Spanish Fork throw. Spanish Fork with a long throw, but they don't link up. Chance again. They've nowhere to go with it, but wait. Just in time. Chance to put it into the box. There's no one there yet. Take a moment, drop back, make the space, get the cross in, drop back again. They put it into the box. The Lehi are there for it and put it out for the throw. So we had those 2 early goals in the first half. The first coming from Annabelle Buck. Great shot using the free space on what was then the near side of the field. Well, still the near side of the field as we watch it, but it was Spanish Fork's right at that time. Spanish Fork with the throw. They've got a good long thrower, but they don't make that this time. They still have possession. Drop it back and the line. Lehi, good work to take it away. They still have possession. One player forward. The quick pass was too quick. Lehi trying to make some space for themselves, find it on the right. They go forward on the right, and the 1-2 going forward puts it out for the throw-in to Spanish Fork. And credit to our coaches this afternoon: Shane Ferring coaching for Spanish Fork and Tim Graham coaching for Lehi. Throw comes in, straight to Lehi. Ball just bobbling back and forward between teams at the moment. Spanish Fork tried to put it forward, but it's too long. Spanish Fork with space on the right. Their left, I beg your pardon. A little bit of pushing on there, but I think it went both ways. Struggling for the ball at every point of contact. Referee stops it after a bit, giving the free kick to Lehi. But it has to be brought back to the original position of the offence. What it needs is a long one into the box. They go left. Everybody ducking away from it, and out it goes. Goal kick. Goal kick into the wind, doesn't go very far. But Lehi can't keep possession. Spanish Fork going forward, making the passes into the space in the middle. Goalkeeper has to come a long way out, just needs to be beaten. Doesn't happen, but the goalkeeper's now got to get back while still watching the ball. Into the box, goalkeeper's there. Dangerous one, but the goalkeeper had to come out and clear that. Lehi put it into space on the left side. Cross comes over, but it's straight at the keeper. And it's just deflections. Lehi will get the throw. Long one forward for Lehi, but there's no one there for it. It's all about runners now. The defence is there taking their time for Spanish Fork. They try to put it forward, still don't link up. And again, Lehi switch right. They have the chance this time, but the defender's there. They need to make the pass. They drop it back. Put it out to the left side, looking for another chance at the cross. Drop it back again. The 1-2 given away. Spanish Fork going forward. They make the turn, make the pass. Good work there, space on the right and the left. Into the box, goalkeeper needs to be there. Takes it safely. Lehi. Long one into space. And out it goes. Spanish Fork throw. Down the line. Keep possession. Drop it back. One more drop back. Got to be careful. Ball stays in. That one goes out for the Lehi throw. They try to put it into the box. Get a second chance at it. They get it that time. Spanish Fork make the clearance for the throw in to Lehi. Didn't get the long throw in. They just need a runner coming from the back of the box. And that one goes out for the Spanish Fork throw. Down the line. Not keeping possession there. That'll go out for the Lehi throw. Lehi aiming for the box. They can't make the turn. Spanish Fork, long one, just into space. It's now about the speed of the runners and whether it goes out. Oh, good running from Spanish Fork. But they got the deflection. Another one down towards the line. Cross comes in, it's not high, and out it goes. Goal kick. Still no real strong linkage going on from either team. It's been good cases here and there, but it's not been consistent in this second half at least. Ball just going back and forward from one team to the other. Lehi on the forward move. Spanish Fork defender there. Not strong enough though, but the deflection puts it out. Referee says a corner though. Lehi with the corner on the far side then. In swing it should be. A lot of players in front. A little bit of wind facing the ball. But out it goes for goal kick. Spanish Fork then with the goal kick. Goes over the head. Lehi put it out to this near side, but it's too strong. No one to link with it. Spanish Fork with the throw. Substitution will take place, so take a moment. Don't forget our sponsors: Tony Basso Auto Group, Lance Wilson State Farm, MVP Sports, Triple T Heating, Cooling, Plumbing, Two Jacks Pizza, Mikhail Christensen Wise, and Prime Mortgage Lending, assisting us with the game here at Spanish Fork High School. Score standing at Spanish Fork 2, Lehi 0. Spanish Fork can't keep possession on the first try. They get another chance at it. Chance to go down the line. Too long. And the trip doesn't help, but it goes out for the Lehi throw. And it'll take a moment while the substitution takes place. Half an hour left in the game. So, throw in it is. Lehi going down the line to keep it in. Still keep it in. Going for the box. Can they get the space? Need to drop it back. Cut back. They get the cross, but straight at the keeper. Oh, shoulder to shoulder. Ref says no. And out it goes for the Lehi throw. Referee having a word with the Lehi coach regarding the shoulder to shoulder challenge a little bit earlier. Some concern there from the Lehi coach. Being dismissed by the looks of it by the referee. Long throw. And on into the space, but there's no one else there. Spanish Fork cut round the forward approaching. Put it out for the throw. Lehi quickly take it. Put it into the box. And Spanish Fork aim to make it go clear, to keep it in. Strong runner there. Into the box. No offside call. It's about the shot now. Goalkeeper has it. Secure. It's great work by Spanish Fork with the quick attack. And the wind obviously helping that clearance, I think. All the way up to the touch line. Lehi into the box. Defenders there. Gives it away. Spanish Fork going forward again. Curling inside the line. Defenders there for it. Puts it out. It'll be the Spanish Fork throw. Hansen with the throw, but after the substitution. And referee blows to get the game underway. They get it into the box. Chance for the shot. Three defenders closing in all the time. Spanish Fork try again, out to the right side. Can they keep it in? And out it goes for the Spanish Fork throw. Trip. Spanish Fork get the free kick. This one could be advantageous for Spanish Fork into the wind. It might get the nice floating style to it. Give plenty of time for people to make contact. Right in front of goal and all the way past, too high. Goal kick it is. Spanish Fork 2, Lehi 0. And the goal kick doesn't quite stay in possession. Spanish Fork really playing with the one forward. It looks like they've got midfielders supporting, but the one player forward, Isa Rodriguez. In comes the cross, goalkeeper's there, well taken. Ballard for Spanish Fork over on the far side. She gets past, she keeps possession, she keeps it in, takes it through the centre. I think Ballard is supposed to be the other forward, but Rodriguez is playing in the more forward position for most of the attacks. Well taken again by Spanish Fork. And the clearance. Long one back. Lehi bring it out to this near side. We have a player forward on the near side as well. They go through the centre. Space to shoot. Still working at it. Spanish Fork defence is there. Just need to block it, just need to block it. And out it goes for the Spanish Fork throw. Rodriguez on the near side, she goes for the run. That's to let it stay in. And it looks like it was put out by Rodriguez. Lets it go and throw into the centre. Spanish Fork still fighting. The defence is there and we stop. Referee lets a substitution take place, but I think it's a free kick to Lehi by the looks of it, for foul when the ball was leaving the goal. Lehi being asked to wait while the substitution completes, and the one that thought she was taking the free kick is one of those being substituted. Short one, drops back, chance to go forward. That's what they do. Needs a run. There's 4 defenders there. Good covering by Spanish Fork. They go forward. Trying to make their way past on the far side. Goes out for the Spanish Fork throw. Trying to be quick about it. No free kick. Long one forward. It's about the run now. Spanish Fork are going to get there. Second chance at it. It went out for the throw from the deflection. Spanish Fork with the throw. Lehi making it into the box, but too long. Still have possession though. A little bit of shoving. Lehi will get the throw, the free kick, I believe. Dangerous one for Spanish Fork, but with the score standing at 2-0, they can afford a little bit of danger. Lehi then. Assistant referee repositioning the wall. Straight into the box, just needs a contact. They can't do it. Straight up in the air and out it goes. Goal kick it will be to Spanish Fork. In the quiet periods of wind, this can go a good distance. Precision might be better. Aaron's long one down the line. And out it goes for the Lehi throw. Controlled by Lehi, but given away. Getting it through the centre to Hansen and out. Attempting to reach Rodriguez on the left, doesn't work. So Lehi coming forward. Hansen again, not strong enough with it. A little bit of confusion between the Spanish Fork players. Lehi puts it into the box. Deflection will come off Lehi for the Spanish Fork throw. With substitution about to take place. Score standing at Spanish Fork 2, Lehi 0 here at Spanish Fork High School, with about just over 20 minutes left in the game, plus any stoppage time. Throw then for Spanish Fork. They could use getting it all the way down to the mid-centre field position. Almost to. Rodriguez backs away from it though. And then goes running in. Lehi forward on the left. So they can get it to the far side. They have space now on this near side. Cut back for the shot. Try it, it's not powerful enough. Spanish Fork stop that. Long one. Lehi cut in, but don't control it. Hansen. Buck trying to find some space, doesn't work. Into the box, Rodriguez trying to connect with it, doesn't work. Goal kick for Lehi. Not very strong. Hansen, not very accurate. Long one, into space, it's about the runners. Spanish Fork have 2 runners. One of them makes it. They clear it down the line for the throw to Lehi. They do it again. Lehi with the throw. Can they get the cross in? On the edge of the box. Switch to the far side, try to cut it in. And a shot. Straight at the keeper, not a lot of power. Over the head, McLean. Brings it to the box. To get to the line, and out it goes. Substitutions take place, so it'll be a moment before we get back underway with the Lehi goal kick. All the way to the back. Spanish Fork need to turn it around to clear. Still have it. Through the centre. Out to the right. Oh, a little strong. Lehi with the throw. Lehi hold it back, keep possession. Good link up play. Offside called. Spanish Fork with the free kick. Through the centre. Brings up. Clark. Short one. A little too slow. And out that'll go. Looks like we have Spanish Fork throw on the far side. Long one, down the line. Lehi take it away, but they can't connect up the play. High feet. Free kick to Lehi. Taken quickly to the near side. But Spanish Fork had enough players there. Not a chance. This one's a shot. Goalkeeper has it. Long one, out to the near side. Spanish Fork still with it. Out on the far side. Cut it back, put it into the box. Penalty it is. So, with the score standing at Spanish Fork 2, Lehi 0, Spanish Fork get the penalty. Tripped just inside the box. Yates tripped just inside the box. Looks like it's going to be taken by Addison McLean. Goalkeeper taking her time. McLean with the penalty. Hits it away. So there it is. Spanish Fork 3, Lehi 0, with 13.5 minutes remaining in the game plus stoppage time. Most recent one, a penalty scored by McLean. Question then is, can Lehi turn it around? It's going to take a lot of forward-looking work for Lehi to do that. Will Spanish Fork just sit back, rest on their laurels with 3 goals ahead? Maybe not. Spanish Fork making the passes this time.
Go, Caleb, go!
Can't make the shot. Adams with the throw, going forward. Another Spanish Fork throw into the box. Long one. No one there though. Defense has plenty of time, but Rodriguez is fast. And out it goes for a Spanish Fork throw.
Go.
Harrison.
Go, Caleb, turn and go.
Can't make it through.
Go, Caleb, go.
Rodriguez tries to put another one into the center. It doesn't work. Aaron's into the box, straight out the defense. Shot. Deflection.
Get wider.
Spanish Fork still fighting for it, and they get the free kick.
Hurry up. Get wider. Come on.
Some of the people thinking it was a dive, those who are here watching. As Addison McLean goes down, but she's back up and she's the one taking the free kick.
Gotta get through.
Chance to put it into the box. Long one at the goal. Goalkeeper's there, takes it out the air. Fast taken. Would have been good, but the Spanish Fork had the 3 defenders back. Long one. It's got to be offside, surely. And out that will go. Offside call. Substitutions taking place. So we have Spanish Fork 3, Lehi 0. Actually, it looks like the near side assistant signaled for offside, but the referee gave it as a goal kick. Handball. Free kick then on the far side for Lehi, but they have to bring everyone forward for this one. They have the goalkeeper and 1 defender. Everyone else is up front. Into the box. Can't make the head. The clearance is out. Spanish Fork just need to run. They go for it. Good work.
Middle.
Put it into the center.
That's a great switch.
Spanish Fork still having chances here and there at it. It's about the defense now. They're letting it be. Lehi. 2 in the center. Shot at goalkeeper. Not beaten. Not beaten for the whole game so far. Spanish Fork can't get the clearance, so it'll go out for the throw-in. Couple of substitutions take place for Lehi, then the throw-in. Spanish Fork win it, try to put it forward. Can't keep possession, but they do fight for it. Cut it back into space, chance for the time. Try to make it forward. Buck was there, but it wasn't strong enough. Another one. On the line. Spanish Fork drop it back, it's at their own defense. Fighting their way forward. They need space for the cross. Try and get it in. It's in the box. Buck's there. Ball's hard to control when it's bouncing like that. Oh, very close to the own goal. Should get the corner. Yep, Spanish Fork get the corner. This one will have a little bit of wind behind it. One of the few times in the game that Spanish Fork will have, in the second half of the game when Spanish Fork will have the wind in their favour. So they'll get extra energy into it. To the far side, headed over, goal kick.
Great job. Great play.
Lehi with just under 7 minutes to go to try and recover this 3-goal deficit. Doesn't look too likely at this point, but you never know. Lehi going forward. They have a player in the box on this near side, but they give it away. Spanish Fork get the throw in. Or do they? Substitutions taking place. Lehi get the throw in. It's high school soccer on Spanish Fork 17. David Mayer here in the fall with Spanish Fork girls versus Lehi girls. There's the best chance Lehi have had all the game. 3-1 it is. So, with 6 minutes remaining in the game, Lehi put their first goal away, facing 3 from Spanish Fork. Still a long way for Lehi to recover this. Lehi make it into space again. Spanish Fork cut back well, take time, put it forward down the line. Still have it, it's about to run.
Nice play.
They cut it back through, but it gets away. Out into the space on the right, which Lehi then cover. Spanish Fork still have possession. And the throw goes to Spanish Fork.
Push up, 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 up.
Free kick goes to Spanish Fork. Long one into the box. The head's there, but just a little too far back and goes straight up in the air as well. So over it goes.
Beautiful.
Goal kick to Lehi. They try and keep control. They do the job. Moving forward. Space out in the left. It's about the runner. Defender cutting in. Good save again from Spanish Fork. Lehi coming forward again on the right this time. Goalkeeper out of the box. They're out of position. There. Didn't go in. A lot of frustration from the Lehi fans. Spanish Fork then. They'll get the throw from the deflection. Spanish Fork trying to keep possession. Give it away. Lehi. They send it too far back. The throw go to Lehi. Lehi fighting for it. They get the throw. Any chance of a long? throw doesn't happen. The one that would get into the box will be about running. Spanish Fork. Keep possession. Buck tries to go forward, but she's on her own. Harrison on the line, sends it forward to Buck. Through the centre. Everybody struggling for it. Finally, the free kick goes to Spanish Fork. A little bit of discourtesy amongst the players after it. But it all settles down quickly. McLean with the long one to the goalkeeper. Hits the bar. Another chance for Spanish Fork. They just need the space for it. McLean. And a clearance. Spanish Fork slow it down, but it goes out. We're inside the final few minutes of normal play, plus any stoppage time. It's not been a great deal of stoppages. Spanish Fork into the centre. Buck with the run. Doesn't make it. Goalkeeper with the clearance. Long clearance. Spanish Fork keeping possession. At this point, that would be enough for them. They're standing at 3-1. Let Lehi do all the running and just keep the game slow for themselves. But Lehi fighting for position and the space and the shot, not quite. That'll go out for the corner on the near side. Lehi, all but the goalkeeper and one defender forward, but the corner goes out. Perhaps not accounting for the wind in that one. Goal kick it is. Spanish Fork. Long clearance. Spanish Fork. But to make the pass and keep possession. Looks like they're going to put it out for the Lehi throw. Awfully near to goal. That's more like the game Lehi needed. Well, there you have it. On Spanish Fork 17, it's David Mayer at Spanish Fork High School, covering Spanish Fork High School versus Lehi High School, where the score stands at the end of the game. Spanish Fork 3, Lehi 1. So the Lady Dons take the victory in the UHSAA contest, in this game at least. What we saw in the first half was a couple of goals from Spanish Fork taking them away from it. They got some space out on the right side and got a shot where they had Annabelle Buck one-on-one against the goalkeeper and just beat the goalkeeper. Then they had the second one where they put the corner in and everyone's fighting in front of the Lehi goalkeeper. Then in the second half, the game's been back and forward all over the place with no real clear sign of which team was taking the better play, I suppose you could say, to describe it. But we also saw the penalty where McLean went down in the box and took the penalty, scoring the third goal for Spanish Fork. And then very late on in the game, Lehi getting their chance at some recovery of their how their appearance was, but still losing 3-1. Spanish Fork 3, Lehi 1. This is David Mayer and Spanish Fork 17. Don't forget our sponsors for the coverage today: Tony Basso Auto Group, Lance Wilson State Farm, MVP Sports, Triple T Heating, Cooling, Plumbing, Two Jacks Pizza, Mikkel Christensen Wise, and Prime Mortgage Lending. Our thanks to them for their assistance in covering the game today. It's a great one for Spanish Fork.